Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a daily read for Sunday, the 12th of July 2020. I hope you're doing well. So it's the weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. And this weekend it's on my biggest block readings. And so they're a 3-page reading. I get them out within 24 hours of you ordering them, just like any other reading that I do and service that I do. And it's all about your biggest block. So what is your biggest resistance? What's that thing within you that's holding you back, whether it's a belief or a pattern that you've got, or some kind of behavior? I don't know. Whatever it is, your higher self knows what it is, and it knows how it instigated, how it originated within you. Like, what was the event that started that, or who taught it you? And then it knows how to release it as well. And so it goes into all of that. Very powerful readings, very empowering readings. So if you would like one of those, they are 75 Australian dollars this weekend instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars right now. So great bargains to be had there. If you'd like to book in for one, I'll pop a link for it up there. And there's also a link in the description box for this video as well. And if you don't see it on YouTube, you can also book in on my website, behealing.com as well. That's behealing.com. So what are the energies for everybody today? Sunday the 12th. We've got some nice relaxing energies for Sunday. Let's see. It's rainy here today. It's kind of nice, the rain on the pool. Okay. People. We've got peoply energy today. Initiate and understanding is what we've got. Understanding and initiate. We are having to deal with people today. Maybe following on from yesterday's communication, right? That news that we had that we needed to talk through with somebody or some people. Today is about initiating some kind of an understanding. So it's like dealing with the aftermath of that, or talking things through again with people so that they understand where you're coming from. So it could be that whatever you revealed to somebody yesterday, whatever you communicated to someone yesterday, they had an emotional reaction to it, and then today is about talking about it again to gain like greater clarity, or to get them to understand where you're coming from. So it could be, you know how everyone's got a different perspective, right? And so people take things in different ways. We tend to project ourselves onto others. So if we would think about something a certain way, we think everyone else would too, but that's not true. And sometimes it's good to tell people what we meant by that, because they could be taking something we said the wrong way. They could be projecting onto us what they would have meant by it, you know. And so I feel like today we can go deeper into this communication that we've had with people to initiate this understanding, to develop this greater understanding of each other. It doesn't work, it doesn't just run one way. This is not just about making someone understand where you're coming from. It's got an element of that, but it's also understanding where they're coming from too, what they mean by it, or how they took things, that kind of thing. It's all about people today. What's that? Got blood on my foot. Dried blood. Where that came from. Okay. What are our lessons and challenges for today? Mosquitoes, maybe. They're always a challenge every day in the tropics. Mystery and guidance. Oh, lessons and challenges today are about letting go of that path forward and going along for the ride. This mystery card, it's about the path that our higher selves have for us, and it will lead us down to whatever it is that we want in our lives. It's a mystery path. It's often random. I mean, we can't pick. Often we can't guess that this step that we've been given intuitively is actually the path to what it is that we want, but it often is. And so that's the mystery path that our higher selves are always trying to lead us down to what we want. And then we've got the guidance card too, which is kind of more of the same. So it's like the guidance, picking up the guidance on that mystery path. So it's your intuition, it's how you feel. It's just like going with the flow and following those prompts, those inner prompts to do something or talk to someone, that kind of thing. So I feel like it is about people today. All the energies are about people, but also It's about moving forward on that decision you made as well, that you did communicate yesterday, and getting going on that. But it's the mystery path getting going on it. So it's more like being open to your higher self showing you the next step and then being guided. It's like waiting for guidance. So the lesson and challenge is today is to kind of stay on track with that of where you want to go, but getting your higher self to lead you there. So not jumping in, taking action for yourself, the path that you think will get you there. Be open to your higher self showing you the way there. I don't know why that's such a bigger challenge today. Maybe you might feel like taking control. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, what should our focus be on for our highest good? We've got touch and communicate. Touching people's hearts with our communication. It's like being warm and open and loving with people as we're communicating. So I feel like we're all putting someone through something at the moment, and we've over the last couple of days we've been communicating something that's causing some emotional reactions within people, and this is about being open and warm-hearted and loving and nurturing toward people in your communication. And so you could, especially if you're feeling like moving forward on this thing that you want to move toward, it could make you quite flippant and quite cold toward people and say, well, I'm doing it anyway, I'm just going to go and do it. Can't be bothered with your emotional reaction kind of thing. Don't do that today. Have your focus on being open-hearted and nurturing and help people through it. Help people through those emotional reactions. I mean, you don't need to take responsibility for it or feel guilty or anything like that or backtrack back out of it. Don't do that. But you can be warm and loving and open and help people through it. I wonder what's been going on. You have to put in the comments what it is. What are you putting people through? What is it that you've communicated with people? Okay, we've got knowing and respect. Any more guidance for today? This is knowing and respect. Right. And so the respect that we get back from other people is a mirror reflection of the self-respect that we have. Someone that is very confident in themselves, respecting themselves, they gain respect from everyone else. They don't demand respect from everyone else. They don't need to. People just rise up to the energy that you are for yourself. And so everyone is pretty much on this spectrum of not having any respect for themselves to having a massive, massive, great respect for themselves, right? And that respect that we get back from others is a match to that. So you attract people toward you that are on that same self-respect level as you. And it's those who do respect themselves are the ones that can respect others, right? Someone that doesn't have any respect for themselves, they don't gain respect from others, and they also can't respect other people. When it's not within them, they can't respect other people. If they can't do it for themselves, they can't do it for anyone else either. And so today, it's about being aware of those matches that you're bringing in. If you think that you've got a lot of people around you that don't respect themselves, then it's actually a mirror reflection of you. If you have been working on your self-respect, those people around you, if you still want them to be in your lives, they're going to have to change their level of respect towards you as well. That's going to take a period of adjustment for them to do that if they've been used to disrespecting you, right? It could be time to realize the difference between the two. So who is coming along for the ride? Who is going to raise up their self-respect and their respect for you at the same time? And who just to let go of because they were a match to you before. So that's what this knowing card is about. It's like knowing who is a match to you now at this new level of self-respect that you've got and who just isn't. Some people just aren't, right? And they're not going to come with you. They don't have that in their path to raise up their level of self-respect so that they can respect others. So they can respect themselves and gain more respect from others and also respect others as well. And so just know the difference between the two. Who can come along for the ride and who can't, who's not going to be doing that, who's not respecting themselves, who's not respecting themselves even enough to be on the path of self-respect, right? So yeah, very interesting energies today. Bit of a mixed bag today, I think. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? If you really like it, share it with your friends as well. If you think your friends could get benefit out of my readings, I'd be very appreciative of you doing that. Every day I have, well, almost every day anyway, I do a live show here on YouTube. It says 8 a.m. Bangkok time and it's called Psychic Cafe. I go deeper into this daily read. We have a hangout and chat about the energies and about what's going on with us all. And then I do private mini readings, not private, it's public. But mini readings for everyone that shows up there. So I'd love to see you there if you'd like to come along to that. 8 a.m. Bangkok time, almost every day. It's called Psychic Cafe. You can find it here on my YouTube channel. If you would like one of those half price biggest block reads, then you can find a link for it to book in for it right there. While it's half price this weekend, I'd love to read for you. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.